Now recording.
All right, guys. The bit of today's cold open is that Mo tells us how good Smiling Friends is. Go.
Oh, okay. Smiling Friends is so good. I really like the show a whole lot. It's the best thing that's on TV right now.
Wow,
Actually,
riveting.
yes, yes. Actually, no cap for real, for real. Oh, no, it actually is like probably like the bar is so low that anything can be quote unquote the best thing on TV right now. But like I think Smiling Friends really is like the best thing on TV right now. It actually like genuinely it is, man. I
Now, the
enjoy
best thing on TV right now is Kamen Rider Zets. Let's fucking go.
it.
Are
What
you on
the
the
Let's
fuck is that?
fucking go.
you're on Common Rider now? I was waiting for
Yes.
you to get on the Common
Yes.
Rider grind.
Have you watched the new one at all?
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
I
awesome.
mean, it's the natural next step from Power Rangers, so
I mean, I've already flirted with it in the past. Like, I'm also watching Ryuki. And like I've watched like episodes before. It just never like it's never hooked me enough for me to see it through. But I've been really into Ryuki and I've been really into the new one, Zets. It's pretty good. It's
it
about a
does kind of
secret
seem more
it's
interesting
about
to me.
it's about a secret agent who goes into people's dreams, and there's like evil monsters in the dreams that if they do the evil stuff that they're trying to do, then the person who's having the dream will turn into the monster and do the bad thing in real life. So the secret agent has to infiltrate their dream to stop the monster in the dream so it doesn't become real. It's pretty cool. It's a good show.
South Park did a really great parody of Inception with that. It's got some of my favorite Randy Marsh moments on there because they have to get I think it's Butters. He got molested by at like summer camp
Oh
by
no.
Hootsie. Yeah, by Hootsie, the pick up your trash owl or whatever the whatever their Smokey the Bear equivalent was, right? And he got molested by Hootsie the owl, and they had to incept Butters' dream because he was starting to have reoccurring nightmares of the Hootsie molestation again. And so they had to incept him so they can like get rid of the memory or whatever, the trauma. And Randy Marsh had to jump in there because he was trying to get Stan. And instead of just like helping out, Randy goes, "I'm a butterfly now." Oh, it's the fucking greatest shit, man. It's so fucking great. They had Freddy Krueger come back for it and everything. He's like a secret government agent and all that. It's fucking awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh man, I started a Jellyfin server, and I've been downloading the entire internet right now. Uh, I fucking have all of Star Trek original series and next gen right now, and I'm getting fucking Deep Space Nine. Like I'm fucking nerding out, and I guess I'm sort of a closet weeb because like I've downloaded like all the anime that I love and want to watch and haven't finished yet so far. And it's been really, really great. I still need to go to the theater so I can go check out the Chainsaw Man movie because it apparently did really, really well. So definitely, hopefully, it's getting its second season. And you know what fucking sucks, man, is that that show's so good, but because Japan isn't really super duper into it, they've been dragging their feet about giving it a second season. And it's fucking huge here in America. Everyone seems to love the shit out of Chainsaw Man. And it just pisses me off that the Japanese get to like dictate anime terms to the rest of the fucking world, and we just need a second season of Chainsaw Man. Okay, just fucking do it.
Wait,
Uh,
is Chainsaw Man like over? Was that like a one season deal?
no,
No.
it's an ongoing great. It's a
Oh,
real
okay.
quality manga. Like the
Okay,
manga is
okay.
really good. Like I read the manga, And
I've been meaning to get into Chainsaw Man. I did watch the first episode like years ago, and it was pretty sick. But then I just never went back to it for whatever reason.
yeah, I wasn't. It's a little bit of a slow burn at first, but like you let the show like sort of like take off. Like watch the first 2 episodes, and you actually will like. I got super into it. Like the first like 10 minutes of the. Well, the first 10 minutes of the very first episode, it takes a second to get into, but once it gets going, man, it actually gets going really, really well. And
Yeah,
I
I don't
like
know.
the. Oh,
Sorry, go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I like the world. I like the lore building and all that, and it's set in the late '90s too, and that kind of like weirds me out a little bit. Like it's such a weird time period to set the show in because, like, well, like why? Like why wouldn't you just do like current year?
They don't want to. They don't want to have iPhones in their Chainsaw Man.
Which is perfectly fine. I understand. Well, I understand that, but it's sort of like we haven't figured out like the premise or the reason why it's specifically set in the late '90s. But it's fine. It doesn't like drag the show down. It's just like a weird question mark. Like, well, why the '90s?
Why the '90s, indeed.
Anywho, I think I stuck the landing with this cold open. That's usually your job. So shall we start the show?
Sure. I was gonna talk about how I've been reading manga, but I could do that after the open.
Okay, good. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. A one, a two, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Joining me today are two lovely co-hosts. Say what's up to Violet. What's up, Violet?
Hello, everyone. Live from the sickened state that I'm in.
Yes, the sickened state that we all are all in. Good stuff, good stuff.
But
And
particularly Violet, though, don't downplay her struggles as a
I'm
sick
bitch, I'm fucking
individual.
not.
I
Yeah,
know.
and this
Classic
asshole's
man trying
Riley.
to downplay how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
I
true.
went down there. I'm sorry. Oh,
Misogynist
God.
Mo. That's what they call him.
The misogynist is what they call him.
Damn me and my misogyny.
Wait,
And
who's this other
also,
guy?
well, this is Riley. Say what's up, Riley.
Hi.
Yay. Oh, man.
I remember one time when we did a show and I introduced you and you went, "Hi, I'm Mo." I just think about that sometimes. It was just funny.
Oh, well, yeah. I tend to, my mood, depending on like how I'm feeling, is like how I do the intro. If I don't care, I'm like, hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Mo.
Hi, Mo. Man, ever since Arc Raiders came out, I think I've played approximately like 20 minutes of fucking Tarkov of 1.0, and I have not really even like because I played I played like 20 minutes of Tarkov, right? I fucking spawn in, boom, dead. All right, let's do the real mode now. All right, spawn in, 2 minutes in, boom, dead. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. I don't want to be upset. I'm gonna play fucking Arc Raiders, and I've just been playing fucking Arc Raiders like damn near nonstop. Like, it's been out like a couple of weeks now. I've already got like almost 60 fucking hours put into it, and it took like a slog. It was a slog trying to get into 60 hours in Tarkov, because Tarkov is fucking pain. It's like such a great game. It's just not for me right now because I'm sort of like I'm frustrated at it. Like I can't get good at the fucking game because I just get dude, fucking people just slow walk and crouch walk like the entire fucking map, right? And it's hard to get good at the game. Like I gotta spend like a month like doing nothing but eating, sleeping, and breathing fucking Tarkov
You gotta
in
learn the
order to.
crouch walk meta.
It takes so long. And here's the thing, right? If you're much more patient than I am, you're gonna fucking thrive in fucking Tarkov, right? The problem is like I need to do shit. I need to go, go, go. I need to get in some fucking action. I need to fucking rock. And I'll tell you one thing. My most embarrassing fucking death was I came in fucking geared up, right? Came in geared up. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. I had my headphone. Okay. Uh, I was listening to this dude's footsteps. He was creeping up on me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the fucking blast on him, right? My headphones, I didn't know this, were on fucking backwards. And like the guy is a little Timmy. And what a Timmy means is like a noob, right? I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to the left, and he's coming onto my right, and he fucking two taps me right in the fucking skull, and fucking gets all geared up. And it's like 2 minutes into the new raid, and I slammed my fucking desk so fucking hard. I was so angry. I almost shrouded my monitor. And what that means is I almost punched my fucking monitor, man, like crazy. That pissed me off so fucking bad.
Did you see
Man,
Shroud say
I'm
the dumbest thing I've ever seen? Where he was like, there should be Game of the Year and Game of the Year multiplayer. And it's like, there's already a category called Best Multiplayer Game.
yeah, that's already a thing.
It already exists.
It just doesn't have the
Dude.
phrase game of the year involved, so it's not like cool enough for them.
I want to smoke out with Shroud so fucking bad. I think him and I would actually have some really good conversations, and we'd have like a really good time fucking talking about like gaming and stupid shit like that. Because he seems like a pretty cool dude. Because I've been watching him, Myth, and Burnt Peanut just play fucking Arc Raiders for like hours and hours and hours.
I
It's some
just
good streaming. Like if you're into streamers right now and streaming, you're eating good right now, I think.
I just
He
want to
also said
say
co-op
like
games are multiplayer. Go ahead now, Riley. I just wanted to say how stupid Shroud is.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to pay attention, but I am very stoned. You understand the struggle, Mo? So for a minute you were talking, and I forgot you were talking about arc raiders, and I thought you were describing how someone was creeping up to you in real life, and you immediately assumed they were hostile and was planning your counterattack.
Oh no, that's usually how I approach real life, man. It was like, huh?
Someone's creeping up on me. I better turn around and fucking get the jump on them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should have that mentality in real life already. Fuck,
To turn around
Tarkov.
and jump at any moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, cause people out to get
What
you.
if they're just like coming up to tap you on the shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, sir, you dropped your
Punch,
wallet," and you turn
punch.
around, and you just fucking
No,
They
bam.
tap you on the shoulder like, excuse me, sir, the
it.
back of your pants are brown. Like, what are you're gonna just punch him in the face?
No, I'll elbow him first, and then I'll fucking get the drop on him. They're like, "Why?
Get the drop on
Why?"
them.
No, because people out to get you, man. They ain't no good faith actors in the world anymore. Like for all I know, they're gonna like fucking have a squirt gun fucking filled with hot sauce to spray in my eyes. I can't take these chances, man.
Yeah, there's no good faith actors in the world, but like half of your follow list from Bangladesh or Pakistan, man.
I mean, probably, which by the way, best decision ever by Mr. Musk.
It invalidates his
Unveiling.
side though. That's the problem.
Have you
It's
guys
it's
seen
fine.
that guy who made a tool that like blocks all the Indian people from Twitter?
Oh,
I
really?
I don't care. Like, if it's someone who is honest about where they're from, I don't mind them being in my feed. I just
Oh,
don't
but
want like right wing memes accounts that are from India.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, once again, man, the internet's so fucking fake. It's the fucking dead internet, man. It's all fucking bots or fucking foreign actors, man. They're all paid to shitpost.
But not if it's on a platform that you like, right? Like the internet's full of bots, but if I say that Kick and Rumble are full of bots,
No,
that's the
because you're
whole
so
problem.
disingenuous and you fucking give no, because you fucking are like, real bad faith about it, dude. Because you give fucking Twitch and fucking YouTube a chance and you sweep it under the rug. You sweep for the fucking big two. And like if you would just simply acknowledge that the bot problem is fucking awful everywhere, I wouldn't have a fucking issue with it.
I
But
think YouTube and
I'll
Twitch have
tell
a
you this.
different kind of bot problem. I think
No,
YouTube
I
it's
and
the
agree with
same
that.
fucking types
I
of
think
bots, though.
I think
It's the same type.
YouTube and Twitch have
Sweeping, man. You're
algorithm
just fucking sweeping.
YouTube and Twitch have algorithms in place, right? Where they can't get rid of the bots, but they
Oh,
do
but you're
correct
sweeping. You're
the
sweeping. You're
I
so
can't even
sweeping
I
for
can't
'em.
even make the point. The fucking they can't get rid of the bots. Like obviously you've streamed on Twitch. There's a bunch of bots in your chat. I'm not
A
invalidating that
shitload
experience.
of fucking bots.
I'm
Like
not
fucking
invalidating the
20.
experience, but it's not showing that you have 8 viewers when there's 8 bots in your chat. YouTube and Twitch have
No,
figured out
that's not true. That's not
YouTube and
true.
Twitch have figured out a way to filter out them as part of the view count.
That's not true.
Whereas Kick and
That is
Rumble
not
not.
true.
Kick and
That's
Rumble
not
is like, oh,
true.
there's fucking 15 people watching your video and they're all bots. Whereas
That's
YouTube, you might have fucking a bunch of bot posts in your chat, but it still tells you that only one person is watching if that's the case.
No, that's just not true at all, man. I have the exact same problems, man. And like Twitch is worse than it's used to be because when I was doing that whole like month of hey, let's stream on Twitch for a little bit. Dude, I had like 21 auto fucking deletes and auto blocks just by starting my fucking stream up 15 minutes into it. It's boom, boom, Wisebot. It's just fucking out of this world, man. It's like much worse than it used to be. And Twitch acts
What
like
was the highest live view count you saw on Streamlabs?
it only gave me like 10 or like 12 at the time. Like it
At
still
once?
shows me. I think so. I mean,
Okay, maybe it
it
is
was
botted.
yeah, man, like they act like all right, so here's the reason why, right?
He
Because
doesn't
like
realize
most
what I just said was very mean.
well, you did the joke poorly, so I didn't perceive it as a joke.
You said you had 12 live viewers, and I said, "Oh, maybe we do have a bot problem on Twitch."
Anyway, anywho, moving past you. Moving past you. No, like earlier this year, Twitch was like, "We're going to clean up this place," and then fucking the Aiden Ross, QT Cinderella types, and everyone else started flipping and freaking the fuck out because most of their shit's inauthentic, right? Like, here's how you do it: you buy like 100 fucking views that boost you up in the fucking the algorithm, right? And all the other people who are watching that same stuff is like, oh, okay, well, this guy's got 100. He's somebody, and I'm a fucking tool, and I will go fucking like check out all the other smaller streamers, right? Me have need number. Me number go up. That means streamer good. I and all that. So they go to that,
Wow.
and that artificially inflates the fucking numbers right there. So all the big streamers were really freaking out about that. The bot purge still fucking happened, and like tons of fucking the top people numbers dropped. Like the XQCs and the Aspen Golds and the Pokemanes didn't care because their
Well,
shit's
Asmongold
actually
was affected.
well, he was affected a little bit, but it came roaring
He was
back
one of the
anyway.
notable like. It was all those like fuckers that were like, and that's not to say that they're botting, because you can get botted. Like that was a common thing that happened as well. Is like someone
Yeah.
would send bots to you to like call you a botted streamer.
Okay, I think I've realized where the disconnect is. Because yeah, what you're saying is not wrong, but YouTube and Twitch have this coordinated botting problem where
Uh,
people are sending bots to streams. Kick and Rumble streams just have them for some
man, dude,
reason. Like you just
they
can't do a
still
stream
they
on Kick
all
or
fucking
Rumble
have them.
without
You're
there
just
being
not
bots.
But
fucking getting
Twitch,
it.
Twitch for like small viewers, the bots you get are just like the hey, do you want big follows? Like that's the only bot you really get.
Yeah, they don't stay in your viewer count and make it look like you have more viewers than you do. They just post
Yeah,
scam
Riley,
links
yes
in your
they
chat
do, man.
and they go away.
I've never seen that. Like I've streamed on Twitch and I've never like had bots in my chat besides like the hey, do you want big follows? Go to big
Yeah, they never
follows.com.
stay in your view count. They just post that and then they're gone.
Yeah, it's like script bots mostly.
Yeah. They don't count as viewers. That's the difference.
I mean, they would if they were in the stream long enough.
But they're not because they're just there to post the scam and leave.
There are some bots that are like allowed on Twitch.
Well, yeah, there's like chat bots you can use for your
well, no,
chat.
there's also like data collecting, and
Oh,
those
I see.
Twitch has filtered those out as well. So like if you check your viewership, like you'll have 0 viewers, but then if you look, or you'll have 1 viewer and it's yourself, and then if you look, it'll say like there's like 8 to 12 people in there, and that's all like data collection bots that like these corpos will use to like gather data on Twitch streamers.
Yeah, like it doesn't show in the number, but then you click because you can like look at a list of people watching you on Twitch. You'll click that, and there'll be like names there that should.
You gotta be like
there.
strange plant.
Yeah,
and you're like, who
yeah,
is this?
yeah. But those are like more supposed to be there, so they don't count in the view count. They just count in the list.
Yeah, like I think it's mostly marketing agencies that use those.
Yeah. It's all
It's just
very
like
it's
different
all very complex. I don't know why Mo thinks like I have some
because
hate
you're
boner.
just
I have
like,
some hate boner for
do,
Kick and
you
Rumble
do.
and want them
You
to
really,
die.
really do, man.
I
like
want
it's like,
I want there. I don't know why you think I'm some like corpo loving YouTube guy. Like I want there to be
well,
a
because
you
you
are.
won't like you
I
won't
want there to
rag on-
be a YouTube competitor, but I just
But
think there's a
you'll
very
fucking
obvious
sweep for 'em when you
problem
need
with
to.
these ones, and that they need to be fixed. That's my one thing. I would love for YouTube to be eclipsed, but when it's the one that works the best, it's hard to eclipse. You got to give us one that works good, and I don't think Kick and Rumble work good. I
I mean,
wish they
so-
did.
I mean, so saith you with Kick. I mean, Rumble sucks, but Rumble
Yeah, okay, so
is
you know
kinda
that
gonna
Rumble
be
sucks.
well, yeah, but Rumble's a lot bigger than we're acting like it is, and Rumble. Hold on.
Yeah, it's where all the Nazis go. It's so big.
Well, no, it actually is. Yeah, you're totally right on that, but it's a lot bigger than we think it's going to be than it is, and it's going to be a lot bigger because it actually has like real money backing it. But
But how much of that money is there? Is the problem? Like they're paying a lot of money for Rumble deals that I just
who
don't.
cares?
See them...
It's just irrelevant. Honestly,
What do you mean?
Where do you
because
think
it
that money
doesn't-
comes from? Is it from Russia, China?
I mean, it's money, so that's all it is. There's nothing really.
Yeah,
But how
paycheck
much
to
do they
paycheck.
have? Because they can't be making it back, right? They can't be making
Oh,
all of
they
this
must
money
be.
back that they're paying like fucking Nick Rekieta and Revenge of the Sis. Like, where are they fucking making this money up that they're just throwing at random streamers?
From some like country.
Yeah, it must be.
But
like,
that is where
there's
it
got to
comes
be a
from.
point where that well dries up if it's not resulting in.
I mean,
like,
it clearly
revenue.
hasn't though, because if it had, they would be out of business.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like Rumble is still relatively young, and like I could see it crashing
No.
overnight.
And
Like
well,
nobody knew what was going on with Mixer until Mixer was just gone one day.
so
And I
Rumble is
feel,
probably.
I
being
feel like
funded
Rumble
by
might
another
just be
country.
gone one day.
My guess anyway, is that Rumble's funded by another country. But Kick is like funded by gambling agencies, like states.
Yeah,
Like that's where all the Kick money comes from. It's from fucking.
yeah. Kick is just like a weird. It almost seems like a weird Ponzi scheme, right? Because like the
Oh my
gambling,
god!
the gambling is where they're making the money. So like,
Yeah.
what is the point of the streaming platform? Like, is it
You
just
can watch
like
people
a
gamble.
Yeah,
on
well,
an
you
account
can.
that's like you're set to win or lose a certain amount with like pre-given money. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. If everyone would stop like shitting on gambling, acting like the anti-gambling fucking sentiment, along with the anti-swearing, which is real weird too, because in the late 2000s,
No
we
more
had
cuss
this weird.
words,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, okay. No more swearing.
Why
Join the
can't
no
I say the N-word
swearing.
anymore? It doesn't make sense.
No, it's like darn it and
Can
heck,
Elmo
and
say it
let's
when
go to
he's singing
church.
along to his favorite song?
Dude, that fucking meme has like just been blowing up all over the place this week, and I don't know.
No, I mean the problem
Man,
is like I don't have a problem with gambling, but like it's clearly being marketed towards children, and I don't like that. That's yucky.
Well, the fucking parents just don't care anymore. They're not watching their kids or monitoring what they're doing. So, like I barely care, but if the parents don't care, then I completely don't care.
okay, I'm gonna say something, and it might be like unacceptable. So just keep that in
You
mind.
can't
But
say the
I
N word,
have to say it.
Riley.
I'm
Which
Resist
not.
saying
slur are
the
you
I
N
will
about to
word.
not.
say?
I will not say the N word. The word will not escape my mouth.
You're thinking it
But,
though.
but
I'm
what I
going to
would
say
like,
the N word.
what I would like to say is, right, like I've thought about the nature of racism and why people who are racist feel that way. And what it is it's like they what they're observing is a minority of the entire category that they're generalizing, but it does exist, right? Like the people who are racist against black people because they believe certain things about all black people. There are black people that fit their exact definition. It's just not all of them or even most of them. It's just like a small percentage. But then sometimes you see someone where you're like, okay, yeah, uh-huh. I can see the points they're making based on this particular individual. It's just this is not a majority and they're
Well,
retarded for thinking it
Riley, where
is.
the fuck are you going with this point? I have no idea like what you're
yeah,
talking about.
cut that.
Yeah, should we make
No.
a note for the editor to edit this part out? I have no
No,
idea.
fuck you, because
Like,
I'm the
okay,
editor and I will
you
not be
sound
Okay,
silenced.
okay, okay. So
you sound like you're excusing it, but trying to not excuse it.
No,
Like
I'm
you want
not
your cake and
excusing it.
eat it
I'm
too.
saying it's retarded.
the
I'm
place that
saying it's
racism comes from is that like it comes from rich people, right? Like we all feel like like white people who are poor feel oppressed because they are like they are by class. But the people that are rich are like, hey, you should be mad at like those black people instead of at us. Like that's actually where it comes from. Is that like it's redirected anger.
Oh yeah, it's also like spearheaded by your favorite media personality too,
Yep.
like in the
Because if you
well
feel
like
like
fuck
shit and someone's telling you like, hey, I also felt like shit, but like when I realize where the problem came from, I don't feel like shit anymore. It comes from those people. And
yeah
it's just a total
exactly.
redirect of where your anger should be.
Hmm.
You know, what you're saying is correct too, but what I'm saying is that people who are racist have a certain like it's stereotyping, right? Like they have a certain vision of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what a
yeah.
black
If you're
person
looking for
is.
something, you will find an example of it.
Yeah, and I'm saying there are times where I've ran into people who fit all of those stereotypes, and at that moment I'm like, I could see like the like Batman villain misunderstanding of like this grievance happened to you, and you think it's all of them. I just am smart enough to understand that it's not. But sometimes a guy gets on the public bus while I'm trying to go to work in the morning and he's on FaceTime yelling the F slur and talking about somebody's grandma sucking dick and mom sucking dick and him sucking dick and how he never even wanted to be in Florida. And,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
That's just PT, man. That's your usual casual experience on public
yeah,
transportation.
but like that's the thing, right? I'm like I've heard racists describe how black people act, and they don't all act this way, but there is one, and it's this guy. I'm observing him. He's walked onto the public bus and started screaming with the fucking affection in his voice, and then the bus driver told him he had to quiet down, and he was like, "I hear you," and then he just kept going.
Like I've had this experience recently where like someone in my life was saying some real like white supremacist shit out of nowhere, and I was like, "That's crazy." But like when I finally talked to them, we reached the conclusion that it was like, but both sides are looking at a very small minority.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what would Batman do if, like, one of his rogues gallery, like, say, like, it would probably be the Joker that would do this because he thought it was funny. What if he's just fighting him and he just flat out goes, "You won this round, Batman, but you're a," and he just drops a hard N bomb, like at him. It was like, what? Like,
No,
how
Joker
do I
would
deal
make
with
a
this?
Joker would make like a bomb, right? And he'd be like, "Ah, Batman, I've devised a bomb, and the only way to disarm it's a voice-based bomb. And the
Oh my
only way to
God!
disarm
Yes,
it
you
is
have
for
to break
you to
your
say the
one of your
N-word.
two
You have to
rules.
say the N-word, Batman, to stop the
No,
bomb."
yeah, like, Batman just becomes a social justice warrior, that's his new arc there,
No,
and then, like, Joker's all like,
Joker, I can't say the. Please don't make me say the N-word, Joker.
don't make me say
Don't
it,
cancel
don't
me
make
on
me
Twitter,
say
Joker. And he's like, "You'll have to say the N-word, Batman."
You have to say the N-word because it's chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. You have to say it, Batman. It's just a word. It's not a big deal. Which, by the way, I'm still pissed at Twitter for ruining the funniest fucking joke on Twitter in like the 2000 something.
Are you talking
When
about the
like
N-word Joker guy?
I fucking love that dude.
Dude!
It was such a great bit, and the whole fucking bit was he was teasing saying the word. That's the joke. No one fucking got the joke, right? It was a whole fucking like, uh-oh, he's
No,
gonna
but no,
say
he
it.
should have said it though.
No, 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 he
I
shouldn't have
should have
fucking said
said
it.
it.
He
No,
should have.
he shouldn't have said it because the implication that he was going to say it was funnier than him saying, because what happened after he was bullied into saying it? He got fucking banned immediately, and the joke wasn't funny anymore because now the joke's real. Now it's just regular racism, and
I mean, you
that's
guys
not
follow
funny.
Dan Henschel as well, right? You remember the like painting one black square on my face every day until it becomes
Yeah.
offensive? Yeah, like
I love that. Dan Henschel's awesome.
But yeah, that was that really showed me what the great limitations are with fucking Twitter. It really is the no fun police fucking
Well,
platform.
not
Well,
anymore.
I
That
guess
would have
Blue
flew.
Sky
That would
is
have
now.
flew on Elon Twitter.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't have been as
On Elon
funny.
Twitter, he would
Well,
have said the
no.
N-word, and it would have been a whole like fucking kumbaya party in the replies of everybody being like, "Let's fucking go!" And it would have stayed up, and it
Yeah,
would have been awesome.
but it's not funny. Like if there's no risk, if it's like a 20% risk, it's not nearly as funny if it's like an 80 or 90% risk, like a damn near guarantee,
Well, the risk
because
is
then it's
societal.
funnier.
Like even if it gets to stay online, the risk is like societal that he gets in trouble in real life, right?
Well, I don't want him to get in trouble in real life. If he gets banned off Twitter, that's fine. That's funny
Also,
though.
I don't think he even said it.
No, he did. He did. He
I
said
know
it and then he got banned.
I know it got tweeted on the account, but if I remember right, he got hacked. He got like doxxed and hacked, and then the person who hacked the account tweeted the N-word.
that's what
I
they
don't
all say.
recall. I
Guys, it
don't
was my
recall
little
that.
brother on the computer. It wasn't
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
got like doxxed too. So like it seems like maybe it is accurate that he got hacked because he also got doxxed.
I don't remember that part at all.
Yeah, no, I remember because I had like notifications on for the account and I was following like the situation and like the aftermath. And I saw it tweet the N-word and I saw it get deleted. And I also saw somebody like posted his docs. And then I saw somebody else post about how he was hacked. So I think that is what happened. I think he got doxxed and hacked, and somebody tweeted the N word from the account after hijacking it. And then he lost his big account that he worked so hard on for his
I
stupid not saying the N word bit.
uh I think that's a likely story, you know. Oh, it's like, ah, yeah, a likely story. You're going to jail, kiddo. No, but yeah, man, people on the internet, man, they just don't understand subtlety at all whatsoever. And it's only like shit nowadays, like Edgelord 4chan humor is funny on Edgelord 4chan, right? It's not funny everywhere else because no one knows how to do it properly. Like it's not it's like have you ever watched the movie Waiting?
But yeah, me and Violet and other people did a review of it on the Issue Crew
Yeah, I was gonna
channel.
say we literally watched
Yeah,
like I
I
was
don't
like,
think you were
yeah,
there, but it was like
for a
me and
second I was
Violet.
like, yeah, I have.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like,
It was
that's
like me
weird. I
and
don't usually watch movies.
for
And I was
some
like, oh
reason
yeah.
I don't know why Mo wasn't there. I'm kind of shocked, but it was me and Violet and like Demi Gloom, and I think maybe someone else, but Mo wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had no idea really because we do like a billion episodes and a billion podcasts. But, oh, okay. It's the fucking ball showing game. It's the dick and ball showing game, right? And you know, like people, like you're supposed to be like subtle with it. It's like that one chef said, you just can't whip out your shit and go, "Hey, look at my dick." You know, you got to be fucking subtle about it. And people don't know how to be subtle about uh edge lord humor anymore. And it fucking sucks because it's kind of like the once everyone's super, no one will be. And once no one isn't subtle anymore, you know, no one will be, I guess, or whatever the analogy I'm trying to make. But yeah, it fucking sucks. I wish that internet humor was peak internet humor was
I can't wait for
like
this.
was like the late 90s to 2008.
Okay,
I think
okay.
that's when peak internet humor really was because like
No, peak internet user was like the 20 teens. You're a fucking boomer.
No. You're a fucking recent bias person. That's all that is because it's just not as peak. I'm sorry, but it's not. And like from like the late 90s to 2008, that was when like all that was peak internet really. That's what that was.
No, it
Because
was
you still
like
had Reddit and 4chan and all that, but you also had Newgrounds and message boards and stuff like that. Now everyone just goes to a handful of sites and the internet's basically functionally dead.
I do
no, like
miss when
from
memes
like
had longevity. Like that's something that I really hate about like because I think memes now like are still funny. It's just that they don't stick.
Mhm.
I feel like 2009 to 2019 is like the perfect decade of the internet. Like that's
Nah.
I yeah, no.
like that's my opinion on the subject. I think
Because I'm
like
with Mo. Like Newgrounds, that is peak.
Yeah. It
Newgrounds
was a
era is
lot.
pretty peak.
Yeah, I think the internet was better when people had like a couple of social media sites like MySpace, right? Or like the Facebook when it was the Facebook, right? It was fine because we also had other sites. We had message boards and stuff that we used to go to, right? Now, no one really just does that anymore. It fucking sucks. We're all concentrated onto like a very small handful of websites these days. And it's a bummer because like Newgrounds is still around. It's not like as popping off as it used to be. Like, I don't remember the last time I saw anyone share a Newgrounds link on anything. And it's a bummer because I miss the shit out of that. I really do.
Well, it's a lot less accessible to create now because
Yeah.
Flash. There's no more Flash, and Flash was like butt easy to do anything in.
Mhm.
the only time I see anything of note come out on Newgrounds, it's porn. Like I'm not even like I've seen like actual hype occur around like a Newgrounds porn animation in like current year, but that's the only time I ever see Newgrounds come up.
God, Newgrounds porn is like such a fucking weird thing, man. Like it's sort of like because it literally is just bad artists going, all right, I'm drawing a fucking chick with huge knockers just getting dildoed or something.
You say bad artists, but they've gone on to have like very successful careers.
Yeah. I'm shitting all over them, but like I'm acknowledging this
They're
fact.
so successful, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
Like they've gone on
and
to have like professional industry careers
yeah,
porn
yeah.
from being fucking porn artists on Newgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
That is really funny.
Ugh.
But like, yeah, I guess I don't really. I used to play like Flash games on Newgrounds, but like, that's the only context in which I knew it in. I didn't know about this whole like community or about like
The animation community, you
the
surely knew about
animation
that.
community. Not really, not back then.
Yeah,
Like,
back then, like Ego Raptor was like actually liked, you
Yeah.
know.
I
Yeah,
didn't even know he animate. I knew about Game Grumps long before I knew he made animations. That was
That's
the
what I
thing.
originally know him from. Is from like all his animations on Newgrounds.
Because I found Game Grumps through JonTron. I didn't know who
Oh
Ego
right,
Raptor was. And
famous political YouTuber John Tron.
yeah, famous political commentator JonTron. Yeah, that's how I found Game Grumps, and then years later, I found out about Aaron's whole animation empire. Like, I didn't know what was going on in Newgrounds. It was just like one of the many places I would go to play Flash games. That's all it was to me.
Hey, I'm Grump. People like me are supposed to listen to people like you chatter on. Dude, that's my favorite. Dude, that is straight up one of my favorite, like, fucking Game Grumps little, like, fucking meme content. It's just like, it's the Game Grumps intro. It's like, hey, I'm Grump. And it fucking goes into the fucking
The
JonTron's, like,
racist
section.
JonTron rant, yeah.
Oh man, dude, I fucking cried laughing my ass off when I saw that the first time. It's so fucking
And
great,
then
man.
they animate the little Aaron head like get all
Uh-huh.
awkward and slowly back
Uh-huh.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, but going back to what Violet was talking about, the animation scene, it was so fucking awesome. Like, striking all the porn stuff out of there. You had several fucking bangers. You had tons of video. You had well, tons of video games, but a bunch of video games come out of there. Like Alien Hominid, I think might be the most
Yes,
famous Newgrounds example.
Binding
And
of
it's a
Isaac,
fucking
shout
good
out to
game too.
Florian.
It's a good game too. But
Binding of Isaac was Newgrounds.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've never
I think
even
yeah
played Binding
the
of Isaac.
demo was on there very shortly.
But yeah, the animation there was there's some garbage, there, but you just fucking watch the garbage and you were appreciative of of being able to watch the good shit even through like a sea of bad.
I
You
mean,
know what
fuck,
I'm
we
kind of
started this
thinking?
episode talking about Smiling Friends, and fucking Zach Hadel started on Newgrounds. Like literally, like we're
Actually,
back.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
coming
True.
that is
back.
true,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, we're doing
we're
sort of like a
coming back
full circle.
around. Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm really happy for that. I'm happy that you see like stuff like I'm probably going to get some shit for this. Let me go ahead and put a pin in this and let me finish up my other point there. Um oh the I think the wading through a sea of shit content was my boomer. We walked 5 miles in the snow to go to school and we liked it. I think that might be my equivalent to that.
Yeah, ultimately, like, the quality and the ability to find quality has increased. Like that has been the reality of the technology improving. But I understand missing the novelty of it being harder to find the good stuff. Like, maybe objectively, in a very technical sense, the internet has improved, but there's like a part of the experience that has been lost.
Oh yeah, true. I don't really have a whole lot to fight back on that with. Um, but going back to what like finishing up the other point I was just about to say, I know I'll get a lot of shit for this because it's real fashionable. Like, it really pisses me off that Smiling Friends started off really good, but there was a whiny little fucking like little minority of fucking people who were just like it started to really multiply, who just fucking hate you just for being successful, right? Like you can release your pilot on YouTube, or you can fucking release like a small like handful of episodes on like YouTube. Like for example, Gooseworks, who did who's doing right now fucking uh oh god, Amazing Digital Circus right now. They're like doing really well with that, and because it doesn't meet like a certain a certain like a fucking threshold for quote unquote indie. It's like the fucking people who fucking bitch at you for installing Linux and not installing the correct Linux, quote unquote correct Linux distro, right? Like you're just like, dude, I'm just going to use Mint so I can get my my fucking feet wet, with Linux. And I have Linux Mint on my fucking laptop, and it's fucking amazing. You know what it is? It's so fucking quiet. Well, like there's not fucking updates pushed up on you like in your face. There's no annoying pop-ups like there's no Windows firewall like while you're logging into your new game that you just bought for the first time, and everything is just like, why is my shit froze? Oh, because Windows Defender is asking if it can have permission to allow this to run. Like, dude, I fucking hate that shit so much. And
I
having
hate
like,
safety. It's
oh,
so gay.
it's gayer than 8 guys blowing 9 guys with an extra dick to go in the ear. It really is. But I'm really happy that we have, shit like Gooseworks and people like the Glitch Animation. I'm really glad that we have stuff like that around there, and I'm glad that Amazon and fucking Netflix are taking, these chances with these like, quote unquote, well, small. They're not small anymore, but they were like Vivian Madrano with Has Been a Hotel and Hell of a Boss and all the stuff that she did. Uh, Everyone's been bitching about all this stuff sucks nowadays. And then when new shit comes out, like fucking Digital Circus or like uh oh fuck, I forgot the live action show that's out right now that everyone's kind of going nuts about. But that show is really good, and I've been enjoying the new shit that's coming out, and we need to be more thankful for it because this is new shit now, and you've been begging for this over and over and over, and you've been complaining that everything else sucks now, or is this, or is that. And if you are so overwhelmingly negative, all these fucking companies are going to see this. They're like, oh well, we could do this one person over here, but we've been getting a lot of shit because of this show and this show and this show, so we're not going to take any chances. Oh well, back to terrible shows again. Like Netflix original programming, or Stranger Things as teens, but they're almost in their 30s, like stuff like that shit, man. Fuck is and that shit just bothers me. I hate that. Like, I hated the extreme teen thing that Hollywood was doing back in the
No, I like
early to mid
extreme
2000s.
teens. It
I
works
hate
on
that
me.
shit. I hate, like, I get what they're doing, but it's sort of like, hey man, I'm 19. Bro, you've got gray in your fucking beard. Shut up. You are not 19. You didn't just graduate high school. You haven't even recently graduated college. That shit was fucking years ago, man. You're not into this, and I hate that crap because it's like you can only like suspend your disbelief for so long, right? Like, how am I supposed to look at this 30-year-old and think, oh yeah, they're like in their early 20s? Like bullshit. Ugh, I
I
just
will
hate it.
say I will say with all these internet shows like getting picked up by like Netflix and Amazon, like you mentioned, like my only My only concern is I hope that like it doesn't screw the creator over in the long run, because like there's this case that I've read up about a show that I liked as a kid, that started as a
What's the
web
show?
show and it got bought by Nickelodeon. It was called Making Fiends. And it was this lady's little webtoon show about like it's like two little girls in school and one of them is like an evil supervillain, who makes monsters, and the other one is just like this like impossibly sweet and also impossibly stupid little girl who really wants to be the evil supervillain little girl's friend. And she keeps turning all the monsters friendly and pissing off the evil little girl. It was a fun show. And it started as a little web show that this lady was making, and then it got bought by Nickelodeon and they made like a season for television.
Yeah,
Uh,
you
and
know what's
and
fucking
then
crazy? You know what's
what?
crazy is Tiny Chef that just went through the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what happened with Making Fiends is they made a season for Nickelodeon, and then it was just like, yeah, it didn't really have good ratings, so we're just never gonna do it again. And now we own it, so you're not allowed to do it again. And so now the lady who made Making Fiends isn't allowed to make Making Fiends anymore, even though she wants to be making Fiends. But Nickelodeon does not find it profitable to support her making Fiends, and they also just won't let her do it because they own it now.
That's so fucked up, man.
uh,
Like,
Yeah,
so
she'd have to
so
buy the licensing back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I hope that like the creators of Hazbin Hotel don't get like suddenly canceled and forced to either buy their license back for millions of dollars or stop making their show. Like,
yeah. I mean
yeah.
that's a risk. I mean, you're signing up with the Bezos. All Bezos, all hail the Overlord, all hail the
But
Overlord,
but the thing with
which is what
Hasbin
is
is that like
happening.
if it got canceled, some other company is gonna make a bid for it for sure. So
Well, yeah, because I think I think that they're also owned by Spindlehorse or something like that. So there's another company involved that got their shit like originally before Daddy Bezos fucking
Spindle Horse
grabbed
is
them
just
up.
her animation company. Like they don't actually own the show, like the rights to like to air the show anywhere.
Oh wait, I thought that was like oh, she's involved with that company? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's her animation company. Yeah, the one that's working on
Oh,
the new
okay.
Homestuck animation.
Oh God, I wish that. All right, that's not everything from the early to mid '90s was good. Homestuck is one
Homestuck
of those
seems like
shit.
it might have been secretly based. Like I'm
Oh
starting to think that
God,
maybe it was pretty cool.
You say
no,
that, but like so
no.
much cool stuff came from Homestuck and
Yeah,
was
I
inspired by
know,
it.
I
So it's
know.
like it's one of those
And
things where like if like and I haven't read it, but I know if you do read it, you gain a lot of media literacy because you can see the like inspiration for from Homestuck in a lot of things.
yeah, true, true, true. I'm not
Yeah,
going to say
it's one
that
of those
isn't.
things where like it pioneered a genre, but it's definitely no longer like a high tier example of its genre. It's just where a lot of
Well,
things were inspired.
Like I
Like
think
it
if
was
you
the
haven't
a
read
framework
Homestuck,
upon which better things were built.
I think if you haven't read Homestuck, you will never have a full understanding of like Undertale or Deltarune probably.
you think so?
Probably, yeah. Again, I haven't read it, but like just from everything I know, like I don't think you can appreciate the depth in Undertale or Deltarune without having read Homestuck.
Oh, I don't know. I disagree with that. I don't think I don't think that's
And that's not to say it's
necessarily
bad without it. It's still very good.
like.
But
I
like I
think it's
think you just
definitely
gain a deeper understanding.
yeah. Like I think it's definitely influential, definitely. But I would also say like they were like Homestuck and all that was definitely based well, because of like Jonan Vasquez and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and all that shit and all the of their work. They're definitely I think they're sort of like offshoot from that, which is kind of funny because that also spawned a bunch of offshoots as well. And if you really think about it, like uh Johnny Homicidal Maniac and Invader Zim shit were probably more likely inspired by Tim Burton, who's probably also inspired by cheesy like fucking monster movies from like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. It goes a ways. It goes back a ways. It really does.
Tim Burton he did Batman, right? Or is that a different guy?
I think he did the first two Batman movies.
Yeah, he did the Michael Keaton Batman that I thought was like mostly boring.
It's kind of crazy for the first thing you think of with Tim Burton to think of Batman.
I don't know if the he did. Oh wait, he did the Nightmare Before Christmas too, right?
That's a more reasonable
Yeah,
first
Edward
pick. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
E-
cool thing he did.
yeah.
Edward
Scissorhands.
Scissorhands.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. People talk about Tim Burton's Batman all the time like it's like cool, but I think it's gay. I
I
liked
don't
Jack Nicholson as the Joker, but like the rest of the movie was kind of dumb.
Man, like so many great things. Just like it's like the boats of them. They're like these mega yachts, like these Gabe and Newell fucking super yachts. Just are like, man, we're riding high, and we've been riding high for about 30, 40 years now. Choo choo. I don't know why it has a train whistle on there, but just go with me. And then it comes to the fucking mountain that, or the unseen fucking iceberg that is named Riley. And it's sort of like, hey, what the fuck is. And it just fucking like crashes and fucking it crashes play with those survivors. That's you, the fucking iceberg Riley, where everything cool and awesome that has millions of fans and is well respected and well liked by a lot of people, it's just like you iceberg the shit out of it. You are like the scourge of the fucking Titanic. Like
you act like
you're
you're
the
not like that too, Mo.
no, like no, but I'm not the
Yeah.
iceberg that no, I'm not the
You're the
iceberg
fucking
high.
video game
Hold on.
iceberg. If there's any good video game, you're like, you can't have fun.
No, I'm not the ice. I'm not the Riley iceberg who hides behind another iceberg and then does that fucking peeking out thing. It's sort of like when the Sentinel from the
What?
very
If
first
an iceberg's hidden behind another iceberg, how did they hit the iceberg, Mo?
because it just like fucking crawls out there. Come on.
The old crawling iceberg.
Yeah.
Well, like it really just floats out there. Actually, it's sort of
With
like,
its crab legs skittering across the ocean.
I mean, possibly. I'm not an iceberg. For all I know, that's exactly how that works. But no, yeah, I'm a little bit icebergy when it comes to like some of these video games. Like GTA 6 got fucking delayed again. And I wish they would just fucking crash it. I wish they would just fucking just say,
Oh my
stop.
god.
I'm
Shut
done.
the
No,
fuck up.
no. It just needs to fucking die.
Oh my
No, it's
god.
done. They're just fucking dragging it out because there's a fucking union fucking there's a I think they're calling to unionize or they're unionized right now, but there's some sort of worker problem over at Rockstar and all this shit that's leaked out of there. They're like a horrific fucking company to work for. It's like a terrible fucking place. Like we're approaching Blizzard level bad. Not quite stealing the
How am
breast
I
milk,
not
not quite stealing the breast milk out of the refrigerator bad yet, but I bet you $100 we're getting there.
it can't be anywhere close because nobody's said anything. Like nobody's
No,
talking about this.
what are you talking about? No, a few weeks ago when it fucking dropped, it is a huge fucking story.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
a single person say shit about Rockstar recently.
Dude,
Really?
it was all over. Yeah, man, it's all over the place. Some workers that were recently fired came out and said, "Hey, fuck Rockstar up its ass," and just fucking lore dropped, fucking everything that's been going on over there. The reason why for the delays and everything, it's really fucked up, man. It was a huge story. Like Drama Alert even retweeted it, so I'm surprised that you didn't even
Violet,
get
is this a
posted it.
thing? Is
It
this
is a
real?
thing, yeah.
Chat.
Like a bunch of people got fired for trying to unionize.
Yeah,
Shit.
and it's a bad place to work at too.
Yeah, but like GTA.
Now,
is
normally
still
you
gonna
can't be
good.
fired for it, but like I guess they didn't have enough employees at that particular office to unionize, so it just got like fucking needed. They just like fired everyone basically.
Yeah, but like it's still gonna be GTA. Like Hitler could make GTA, and I'd play GTA.
Oh, Well, okay, I see your point there
You're
because,
starting to
like,
sound like
you
a Bangladeshi right there. Careful, Riley.
I see your shitty point, but yeah, like at this point, I know it's going to come out. At this point, I don't even want it to come out. Like, I don't even care.
There's
Like,
about to be a
I think,
poly market payout that was like the bet was will GTA 6 come out before the uh the rising of Jesus Christ?
oh yeah, 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 I've been seeing that.
And it's about to get paid out because there was a time limit on it, but they delayed it again, so like the market's gonna close, so that it's gonna default to Jesus Christ winning.
That's actually really fucking funny.
That's insane.
Because it's just been delayed so many times. Like they put the date out so far that they were like, surely, like we'll know by then.
Look, we're talking about Rockstar, and like you're talking about how horrible things are over there, and literally all I'm thinking is like, now that I'm thinking about Rockstar, it's like I might start replaying GTA 5 again tonight
Uh,
because it's
you
such
know,
a good game.
all right. I'm going to be honest here. I think GTA 5 is pretty good. I mean, like I bought like a PS3 with it pre-installed on there because like I bought super duper into the hype. The game is great that first time, but it's kind of like the Iron Man of video games, meaning it has no replayability whatsoever.
I
Like
disagree.
there's like because nothing you do really actually matters up until the very last mission.
Mo, I
It
think
it doesn't.
Grand Theft Auto 5's cutscenes are one of my favorite action comedy movies to ever exist. It has replay value to me because I want to watch my favorite action comedy movie,
But I can
Grand
just do
Theft
that on
Auto
YouTube.
5, and play the video game around it because the video game's also fun and it's like interactive and cool.
Yeah, but there's still like after you play it, it's kind of like burnt into your memory, and now like when you play it again, there's nothing to fucking do. You like I'm not feeling anything. Like, oh, okay, this is where Michael fucking like gets high on weed and it's super strong and he goes flying and I mean that's okay, but I've done this before, and I've done all of this, and
Yeah, but like
there's also not a
you
whole lot. Hold on, man, let me finish. There's not a whole lot of side missions either. And so, like, you're basically just sort of stuck playing the entire game in a real linear experience. And it's sort of an unfortunate departure from the other, like, several GTAs that came out. Because in San Andreas and fucking 4 and 3, you can do a ton of side missions and goofy shit. You can still do the exact same goofy shit there, but, you know, with that, it's like gum, like that loses flavor. Like, yeah, I've done this before. Like, how many times do I do this? But think about GTA 5. It's so massive, you'd figure that there would be more shit to do, excluding GTA Online, you know? There's just nothing to fucking do
This is
in
all
the game
insane what you're saying.
after you play the game because there's not enough side missions to like keep me
There's the most
interested.
side missions there ever has been. What the fuck are
I
you
I,
talking
I
about?
highly disagree. I highly disagree.
You can't disagree. It's a fact. You
No,
can't
because
disagree with math.
there's tons of side, well, not really tons of side missions, honestly. There's a good handful of side missions, but you're kind of like prompted to sort of like go do that or not. It's no big deal. I don't care, but it has a story element or two in there
Yeah,
if
it's a
you do
side
it.
mission. That's how side missions work. What you're describing is a
No,
main mission if you have to do it, and it's
no,
part of the main story.
no, like I think the game sort of guilt trips you a little bit into doing the side mission because like hey, it's over here, this little side mission, and this sort of furthers like a couple of like even some story elements, but it's a side mission. So but it's not like the story elements are like hugely game breaking, but you're definitely missing some shit if you don't do them, which kind of
What
sucks
you're
because the
describing
other
is
side
not
missions.
true.
Oh, okay, man, feel free to disagree, that's all right, but
Mo, how many times
I
have you played
for
through GTA 5 story mode? Because I've done it like 7 times.
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I do this like every year, once or twice, like a ritual. Like, I love this game so much. I've played it fucking in and out 1,000 times. I've never 100% of it ended it, which is tantamount to how many fucking side missions there are. That no matter how many times I've played it, I've never done them all because there's so fucking many of them. And I know these things that you're saying. Like, there are some side missions that they're like, yeah, you should go do this, but they're not like in your face about it, and it's not all of them.
Yeah, but it like the game ho hums at you like, like what is it? GTA main mission? Oh, nothing. It's just that that one side mission. I mean, you should probably maybe do it, but whatever. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do the side mission because it's a shitty racing side mission, and some of the worst racing in GTA history is in GTA 5. In fact, I would go ahead and just say the game is great the first round, but any like repeat playings, it's so like, dude, this is like a 7 out of 10. And fucking like everything, all the other GTAs are fucking 9s or 9.5s out of 10. And GTA 4 is probably the best fucking GTA game. And like GTA is way better. 4 is way better than 5 by like 5 or 6 fucking light years, man.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you that all the other GTA games are great masterpieces. I would just argue that GTA 5 is also a great masterpiece and that you're being unfair to it.
I don't think so, man. I'm so bored with like I don't know what it is. Like, after
Because they
that like
re-released it too many times, and for some reason that upsets you primally in some sort of way.
Oh, because it's fucking bullshit. You could have just spent all this time fucking making the goddamn other game. But no, we gotta re-release it for $80 a fucking pop. It's why we don't have a fucking another fucking Elder Scrolls fucking game. Because Fallout 4 and fucking all these other fucking games were re-released a billion fucking times, man. Skyrim for your fucking smart fridge. Come on, man. I just want Skyrim too. That's what I want. I want a second Skyrim. But like honestly, like with like GTA 6, the new Elder Scrolls game, like both these games have to be, you know, 10 out of 10s because anything less than perfection will crash this industry with no survivors. That's what's going to fucking happen. Like, do you at least agree with that? With the reason why the delays? Because anything less than a masterpiece at this point, and these aren't my words; these are a lot of other people's words too. Like it has to be a masterpiece, or else there was just no point at all even getting hyped about it, and it might crash the fucking game.
I don't think it's quite as serious as you're describing, but it's pretty close.
Well, people are real angry, man. They're even a lot of people are even saying they're canceling their they're getting PS5s just for for GTA because there's literally no other reason to get a PlayStation like since like number 3, there really hasn't been. It's been
No,
like
there were
no
reasons to
games,
get
no
a
games.
PlayStation 4.
Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, yeah, but there's definitely no reason to get a PS5 though. Like legitimately, like no reason to get an Xbox either, man. There's just no exclusives, no reason to fucking get either one of these because if I could just play everything on everything, then I'll just play it on my computer.
They're not special anymore. Like at this point, like it's just people who don't feel like PC gaming is accessible are just like picking whichever one that they like the UI better. Or there'll be like one or two exclusives that kind of matter to them. Right. Like I bought a PS5 literally because of Spider-Man 2. And it's not like that's because Spider-Man 2 is some sort
Oh
of 10 out
man.
of 10 masterpiece. It's just
Oh, it's a
because
turd. It's a turd.
it's just because like, hey, I could buy a console that will do the same exact things for me, except it won't have Spider-Man 2. Or I could get one that will do all the same things and have Spider-Man 2. So I'll get the one that has Spider-Man 2. But it used to be like oh man, the PlayStation has like Ratchet and Clank and Spyro and Crash, but then the Xbox had like fucking Master Chief and fucking
Yeah.
Blinks the Time Thief or whatever the fuck, and
Oh
whatever
my
else is going
god.
on at Xbox.
You know what's crazy is that game sold the Blinks fucking game. It sold so well, but not a single fucking person played it. I swear. So like a billion fucking moms, who were like, "Oh, little Jimmy Timmy will love this game. Oh, hey, you love Ratchet and Clank. Oh yeah, did you get the new one? Even better. It's his cousin Blinks. Like, oh, this is fucking lame." Oh Jesus! I'll just put this on the stack over here. I'm just going to play fucking Elder Scrolls some more.
Yeah,
Uh,
now it's just so like now exclusives are there's so few of them that they're just annoying. Like the phenomenon that I'm describing is annoying because it's like I think the Xbox is a more competently functioning machine. Like when it comes to like UI and when it comes to like functionality for like streaming and other shit, like I think the Xbox Series X is the superior of the two, but I really wanted to play Spider-Man 2. So it's like shit, I guess I have to get the PS5. And it's like the fact that that used to be okay because it used to be about the games because there were enough of them that you could be like, yeah, of course I want the PlayStation because I want all these cool games. But now it's just like,
yeah.
now it's just like, I wish I could get the Xbox, but like there's this one game that I want, so I guess I'll get the PlayStation. Like it's when there's less of it, it's just like it's just like a sad, unfortunate reality where it's just like, yeah, like I'd rather have an Xbox, but then I can't play this one game that I want, so I guess I'll get the PlayStation.
Yeah. I really do like. Everyone's like the console wars are so toxic. It's fucking it's gaming that's fun. All right, that's when gaming really was fun because like really what it is, it's such a fake. It's such a fake fucking war because like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you got a Sega? Yeah, I got a PlayStation. I got a Nintendo. "Oh, okay, you want to come over to my house and play that?" And then eventually, given some time passing, fucking everyone just had all the fucking consoles in their house eventually, because garage sales and shit fucking happen, and people and pawn shops. Oh man. We had them all because of pawn shops and garage sales, man. It's fucking great.
I usually have at least two because it's like the thing is Nintendo is the weird stepchild in that like it has the best exclusives in that I always want to have the Nintendo, but there are a lot of not exclusives that you cannot get on Nintendo because usually Nintendo falls behind hardware rise and then all the third party games are only on PlayStation and Xbox. So I'd have to if I wanted to play any of the games that all the normal kids were playing, I had to get an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3 to go along with my Wii.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's like fucking great because honestly, variety's the spice of life. And sometimes I don't want to play Halo. I want to play fucking Kirby or I want to play Mario or something. That's fucking great. Like my favorite thing so far, like hands down, like the console that won this entire generation's the fucking Switch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like hands down, like 100% lock it in. Fucking Switch definitely is it because it is because of exclusivity, because of like a variety of fucking great games, and all the exclusives are fucking good. And the stuff that I don't like or outright don't like, like there's millions of people that love the shit out of it, and it's so fucking great, but everyone just like nitpicks and pulls apart like the other two, and there's just like no there's no real disagreement with it, like going back to Spider-Man 2. Remember when all of us were watching the E3 fucking presentation for it when it launched, and it looked fucking pretty. it looked like a good fucking game. Then when it came out, it was a buggy piece of shit fucking mess. The
Not even
devs would
true.
just fight. The devs were just fighting with random fucking posters online. Then there came the fucking trolling, which was pretty god tier, and I enjoyed the trolling, but then the arguing even got worse, and it just sort of like crashed the game. And then the game was a buggy piece of shit mess and wasn't very good to begin with. So we all got like deceived. So I'm a little bit pissed about that. Cause I was looking at fucking PlayStation PS5 fucking prices just so I can go get the new Spider-Man game.
I don't know. I think you don't know what you're talking about. And Spider-Man 2 was cool and good, actually.
No, this is the Mo knows what he's talking about express, and it's pulling into the station. Choo choo! Fuck you, Riley! Fuck you!
Fuck you. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Violet, how you doing over there?
I'm good.
Oh
My throat's
yeah, I
starting to hurt.
forgot where we gotta kind of keep it short for Violet, but unfortunately we can't keep it short right now because
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Violet still has to fulfill her duties, her
Like
sworn
contractual obligation.
her
Yeah.
contractual obligation to the show. Violet, you have to tell us a story about your life.
Yeah, I mentioned in our show's group chat that I am working again. I don't think I've said on the
Nice.
show yet. And so I found out something interesting. And I'm not gonna talk too long because my throat hurts like crazy, but sorry, hang on, let me cough.
That's okay.
So I found out there's actually I do live-in caretaker work for my father, and when the person came to get all my payroll set up, uh when I filled out my form, I filled out I always pay the max in taxes just because I don't want to have to owe anything ever.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Hey, um, with your permission, we can just take you down to no federal." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to owe federal." And they're like, "No, no, no. If you live in the same house as your client, are exempt from federal taxes. Like if you're like a family live-in caretaker, you don't have to pay federal taxes."
Let's fucking go. Hell yeah.
Which
Hey,
was not the case last time. I don't know if this is a new law. I tried looking at it. I have no idea where it's from, but
yo, did
it is
Donald
real.
Trump do you a solid
He
personally?
he may have.
That Violet girl, I like the cut of her jib. She's pretty good on the Bocast podcast program.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had
what
never
would
heard
you
that
do?
before.
What would we do if Barron or Donald Trump is like, oh yeah, I love the MoCast. It's a really good show. Really like it.
Well, we'd have the capital. I guess I'd become racist.
I've thought about that. I wonder if there's already a group of Z tier YouTubers with 2,000 subscribers who are ne'er do well Discord teenagers, and one of them just is Barron Trump secretly. I bet you that's a thing. We're gonna find out some shitty teenage fucking Reddit YouTuber was Barron Trump all along.
I always think about the alternative, the alt accounts of the rich and famous and the rich and powerful. They're like, oh, you're probably trolling. Ever since there was a thread on 4chan back in 2007, and someone posted on fucking B, and they decided to just go, hey, shut the dark here. Are there any celebrities currently posting on 4chan at the moment? And the thread picked up some traction. They're like, dude, I'd love to see this, blah blah blah, yada yada. And fucking Danny DeVito fucking replied with a fucking selfie, and a fucking little tag that said "Sup B" and then the date. It was the funniest fucking
That's
thing ever, man.
so awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
great.
A bunch of fucking WWE wrestlers. I think fucking Hornswoggle, it was even on there. And I was in the thread, on the B thread. And I think I called him out, and he more or less admitted it, but not really. And then because he started posting details, and he took a fucking covert photo of the guy that he was rooming with because they were on the road, and it seemed to correlate who he was partnering up with and all that. So that was fucking awesome. But he dished on like all the fucking wrestlers in the back. Like there were fucking lore dumps that I didn't even expect exist, and it was fucking awesome, man. I love anonymity on the internet, man, because you can actually talk
Yeah,
and
it's
go,
it's
"Hey,
pretty
like
cool.
my boss fucking sucks," you know, and here's where I can post that and not get fired.
All right, real quick, before we end this show, there's one topic I've been meaning to ask Mo about that I want to talk about. I haven't talked about this on any show yet. It's one of my favorite little news stories that's been circulating on the internet for the past couple of weeks. Have you guys heard about the DoorDash sexual assault girl?
Oh yeah,
I've heard the name. I don't know anything about it.
So the lore behind this is that a girl who was a DoorDash driver
Oh,
showed up
I
to
remember the story now.
yeah, showed up to a
yeah.
house. She claimed that the guy was sitting there naked with his dick out and that the door was open and that he did it on purpose and that it was sexual assault to expose his penis to her on purpose and that that's what had happened. And she filmed it. And then she got banned from DoorDash. And she was all like freaking out about it. Because she's like, oh, that's my income or whatever. And then recently she got arrested on like unlawful surveillance and revenge porn charges.
Yeah, because
Because
she
I
fucking
because
posted it
she
all online.
because she posted online, and also because what I'm hearing is she opened the door.
Yeah,
Like
no,
what she said didn't even happen. Like the door was closed and she opened it and he was
Right.
there.
Because if it's
And
open, then like it's not sexual assault. It's sexual
it's not
harassment.
sexual assault, but it's
It's
like, yeah,
sexual
sexual
harassment for sure.
harassment. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
what I would have done is like maybe I would have videoed like if the door was open, I maybe would have videoed and like called the cops on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know what her end goal here was besides like get famous and or get a payout from DoorDash. But
oh, this
Like I don't know why you
backfired big time.
like
big
posting that on TikTok
backfire.
is kind of a crazy move.
Big backfire. So now
Like I would have,
she's
you can talk
going to
about it on
jail.
TikTok after, but like yeah, I would have definitely recorded it, immediately like moved away from the house and then called 911 and waited on the spot to like talk
Reported
about what the fuck
immediately
just
and not
happened. Yeah.
shown the footage on any sort of public
Yeah, I
social
would have recorded
media.
it just for the
Yeah,
police. So
yeah.
that way and be like, "Hey, I'll delete this. I wanted to make sure it was like visible." Like, like in case like I moved away from the house to call you guys and then he pants back on.
Oh, speaking of pants back on, would you like to be regaled with a quick story before we left of what happened to me about 3 days ago?
Sure.
Okay, so I was going to work. I pulled up to the store
Hmm.
and I fucking pull up. I'm just having a good time. There's a car parked next to me. I, I'm done smoking a cigarette and I fucking drop the damn butt. I go to fucking look down to see where it's at so I can stomp it out, right? There's a dude in the passenger side fucking car right next to me jacking off.
Oh, you know what? I saw this on Twitter. I saw you posted this.
Yeah. I was like, well, I just saw a fucking dude jerking off in his car. How's your night going?
Did you give him a hand?
Man. No, I didn't give him a hand. Went, oh, fucking gross, dude. And then he fucking I guess he pulled up his pants. I reported it and he got fucking yelled at. And while everyone was while the lady was like, I'm gonna
Snitched?
call the cops.
You
Yeah,
snitched on the guy jerking off in his car?
yes.
Oh
What
my
the
god, you
fuck?
fucking oh yeah, you love those government piggies, Mo. Oh
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
what a
fucking gross.
fucking
No, you should
corpo.
be
What a
no man, you shouldn't
fucking No fucking anarchy in your blood. Just like,
No, no,
I
no.
have to
I'm
fucking
very
Love the
no,
police.
fight for the
no,
Love
law.
them.
no.
He was like, officer, if you want, I can service you. Like, just bend over.
No, no, no. I am very anti jacking off in public. I think that's like a law I'm very fine with.
Officer, would you like me to demonstrate onto you what he was doing to himself?
It's
'Cause
like
I'll
just
do that for
look at me in the
you.
eye, just like a little bit dead inside though. Would you mind? All right, thank you. That really gets me going. Yeah, no, like I'm very, very anti public masturbation. Ugh. Fucking gross. And it's so fucking unexpected too. Because I'm like, all right, looking down, and then all of a sudden this dude's just flapping his fucking wiener about. Like, dude, fucking gross, man. I was so pissed. Like
I mean,
I
you were
managed
the
to
one looking in people's cars.
I
Freak.
wasn't. I was looking for my fucking cigarette butt. I was going to stamp it out. And
Yeah,
I
you're not
looked
supposed to look in
down.
other people's windows. If you look in other people's windows and you see something
That
you're not
it's
supposed to see,
fucking impossible. No,
you're
that's
supposed to
fucking
look away
impossible to see.
quickly and
No,
pretend
no,
you never
no.
saw it.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Yeah, the pretend you didn't see like something like a bad thing fucking happen. Come on, Riley.
Yeah.
Riley,
Snitches
yeah,
get
tell
stitches, motherfucker.
dude, are you actually fucking depending or depending
what if he was railing
defending
like a lion in his car? Would you have called then?
No, see, that's the thing. I noticed while I was looking down, oh, this fucking moron has a fucking bong. Just sitting like, this is what I don't like about today's generations. No one's cautious
Did you snitch on him
anymore.
about the bong? He said, "Oh, he has drugs, officer. Get him."
No, I don't. Riley, are you fucking honestly defending a dude jacking off in a car?
You shouldn't do it, but you also shouldn't snitch.
Dude, no. No, you should, man. That's fucking gross. What if that was a fucking
You
kid that
should
saw that
snitch,
shit?
guys.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no, I'm very
no.
pro fucking tell on the guy jacking off in his car in the parking lot.
No,
Don't
that's-
jack off in a car in the parking lot.
You can because you only get to tell on someone if it's
No!
like murder or rape.
No,
Like that's not murder or rape.
no,
That's
Riley,
just
this is
somebody jacking off in their
a
car.
fucking L take. This is an L fucking take. No, this is like terrible. No, you fucking rat on the moron jacking off in their fucking car.
I don't know.
That's fucking disgusting, Riley. Like, dude, this is
It
this
is,
is
but
too
I
libertarian
just
for
think
me.
snitching is gay.
No,
Sometimes.
this is too libertarian for me. Like, I can't be that libertarian. Like, no, don't jack off in public. This is a real reasonable request. Don't jack off in public.
what are you gonna say? I need a license to jack my dick in my own.
No, just do
in
it
my
in your,
own public,
do it
in
in
my
your-
own car, in the privacy
No.
of my own car.
no, don't jack off in your car. You're going to get that shit everywhere. That's just stupid. That's just a dumb decision on your part. I can't enforce state laws to stop you from being stupid. That's
I'm
just
in
like
my own private
What, do you want me to do
domicile,
it in-
and I will not.
You want me to
be
do it in your
harassed,
car?
bitch?
no, no, just don't do it in your car in public. I suggest not doing it in your car in general. That's just my opinion, maybe because you get the spooge everywhere. It's like hard to clean out, and it gets in the cracks, and it's
That's the
super
fun
gross.
part.
Then no, that's no, it's not. It's
God.
fucking disgusting. It's all crusted everywhere, and your shit's never really clean. It'll never be truly clean again because now
Listen,
you
you
got
don't know this
huge
guy-
Yeah,
particles.
you
You
do
don't
it
know-
in your own bed.
Listen,
That's
Mo, you
more
don't know
gross.
this guy's story. Maybe this guy is like he's struggling with addiction. He's trying to beat it, but he's having problems, and he lives at
No.
home with his
No.
with his mom because he's struggling.
Yeah, too
And
bad.
there's like
Too bad. Jerk off
he
in the
can't-
bathroom like the rest
He
of us.
he can't jerk off at his mom's house because she's like up and around all they sleep in the same room. There's two beds, but it's in the same room, so he can't jerk off because his mom is there. And he's just really imagine, Mo, if you couldn't jerk off for like a month straight because you had to sleep in the same room as your mom. Maybe you'd reach a point of like manic where you're like, maybe if I just real quick in the parking lot, nobody will notice. Like you put yourself in that guy's shoes and have some empathy.
No, I think I'm just being You're being a little bit too progressive, a little bit too tolerant, a little bit too accepting. I think this is like where we draw the line. You know, like maybe you should be jacking off in public, not masturbating. No, straight up jacking off in public. Like, don't do that, okay? Just don't publicly jack off. Wait till you get home,
A
or at
person's
least in
vehicle
your
is their
parking lot.
domicile, Mo.
No, it is absolutely not. Not in public, anyway. Anywho, I think I've said all I needed to say. Anyone else have anything else they want to talk about?
No, we'll
Anyone
just
else
leave you
have
with your
anything
insane
else?
take.
Yep.
It's not insane to want to request that people don't jack off in public.
In their car.
Yes, well, it's not even his car really, it's his buddy's car. So now we have like precedent also that defeats that argument.
Is his buddy's car? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah,
Well, I
that is weird.
said passenger side earlier.
Okay, yeah, but like he might have been in the passenger side of his own car. Maybe he scooched over. He didn't want to get any spooge on like.
Oh,
the,
this is just
on the pedal.
God, I'm so done with this show. All right, right.
You try to take your foot off the gas and it's stuck. You just can't.
Yeah, don't want that.
That's dangerous.
Death by cum.
Okay, Riley, where can they find you?
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. I'm reviewing manga on my main YouTube channel now. Tune in. I reviewed the first volume of Dragon Ball Super. It was pretty cool. They skipped the Resurrection F arc, which is correct. No notes.
Okay,
That's the bottom line.
nice. Violet, what about you?
You can find me on Twitter at
Cool. And you can find me at twitter.com/MSG official YT Mosai Gaming. Yeah, Mosai Gaming everywhere. .gg promo code Modigi. Blah blah blah. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
Bye.